IGN said that Iron Man 3 is the best Tony Stark movie. Okay, let's break down this lie
Wait,
that
they said
IGN
it's the
told.
Iron Man movie or Tony?
Tony Stark movie, and it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't look. Even Popcorn King said WTF, bro. I just don't think you get the most character growth in this movie. I disagree. I disagree. To tell me that Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2 aren't the best Tony Stark movies, that's crazy to me. How do you feel about that opinion?
Listen, I think, first of all, Iron Man 3 is based off of the comic Extremis, and the comic is much better than the movie, even though it's like a direct copy. Number one. Number two, how could you say that 3 is a better Tony Stark movie than 1 and 2? In number 1, he invented the Iron Man armor out of a fucking cave and then basically shut his company down for dealing weapons to people he didn't like. Not people he didn't like, terrorists. Number 1. Number 2, Iron Man 2, you dealt with him having to innovate to save his life. And you touched on his alcoholism and I don't know, Iron Man 3, listen, yes, it's a very Tony Stark movie, but so are the first two, and they were both better movies. So, I don't know.
This is one of the most terrible takes because Iron Man 3 is number one, the weakest movie of the three. Number one, because we literally get teased, we literally get blueballed with the idea of the Mandarin. And then when you see what we get in Shang-Chi, it pisses you off even more that we didn't get the Mandarin. Yeah. So no, that's number one. But number two, how is Iron Man 3 the best Tony Stark movie when he legit puts his pride, right? And literally calls out a world-renowned terrorist while are they married at that point? No, they're not married. While his girlfriend, darn near wife at this point, lives in the same house and putting her in danger in the people that he loves. How is that the best Tony Stark movie? And then the ending is obviously he loses, but where is the big character development other than the fact that his house gets destroyed and he basically is kind of not putting Iron Man to the side, but the ending just him just taking his armor and starting over. It's not really and yes, he had PTSD and stuff like that, but how is that the best Tony Stark movie when we get Iron Man 1 to where we see this man is a playboy philanthropist and egomaniac, which he always is, and then we end up seeing him get all that stripped away. He has to build his armor from scratch, and then he becomes cocky again, and then someone steals a second, and he legit has to put his life on the line again when he didn't want to. And then I just don't understand that thought process. It makes no sense to me at all.
And I think he is by far the greatest character the MCU has ever had.